Hello, bro, people of the world. So let's check today news. So Ukrainian air defense destroyed two Shahed drones at night. Day by day lasts probably 6 or 8 months. Iranian regime's Shahed drones are coming to attack in Ukraine. And we know that in Ukraine, like authoritarian Russian regime is fighting against democracy. So all the Western world, Europe and US support Ukraine. And Iran, it's authoritarian, non-human regime is helping Russia. And all the world is silent. Look, Iranian regime is killing their own people since 1979. And now no sanctions, no blocking to send to Russia these drones. It's so. Can you imagine? So everybody knows, each American knows that U.S. United States of America is a defender of democracy in the world. So many sanctions against Iran. I think if America would like to stop sending drones by Iran to Russia, it will do. You should send information and questions to your senators, to your congressmen, why Iran is still able to send these drones. These drones kill civilians. How many drones they should send to Russia? We should stop it. Please help. Anyway, Ukrainian air defense forces shot down both Shahed drones, and day by day we are shooting, but we should stop. How they could help Russia? You see, in one side we have democratic countries, and another we have China. And China, yeah, maybe check your t-shirts, your maybe underwear. I'm sorry, and we have to block China, Iran, such regimes to help Russia. Because if they will join together against Ukraine, if they win, they will come to you. Be careful. Then drone. A large-scale fire has broken out in Kursk Oblast in the Russian Federation at the Belpol facility. And this attack of drone is good because Ukrainians are attacking day by day by drones Belgorod and Rostov and other Russian territory. Yes, because just think, some Americans, some and other foreigners ask me, "Oh, why Ukraine attack Russian territory?" So it's okay when Russia bomb Kiev or Kharkiv or Odessa, some villages, and kill civilians, but Ukrainian armed forces never attacked any civilians, but we attack their plants, their military bases, and they say, "Why you attack? Look, it's war. They came to our territory, so we should attack them. We should continue. Maybe they stop." But you know, Russia doesn't care about their own people, so even Belgorod they don't care. You can take. So actually, in Belgorod, it's not the Ukrainians. It's as Putin said about Donetsk in 2014. It's not Russian forces. It's locals. Workers, main workers, teachers. It's very easy to buy tank in the market. So probably in Belgorod region, some locals bought some tanks and just attack government Russian building. Oh, there's a new format of Ukraine-NATO relations may begin from Vilnius summit, Ukraine's defense minister. My God, are you not tired of this lying? So, in 1994, American President Bill Clinton and I think Prime Minister of Great Britain Tony Blair, and also Russian President Boris Yeltsin, that time they promised if Ukraine gives up from the nuclear weapon, then these countries will be guarantee of our integrity. Then one guarantor occupied our territory, Russia, and America and Great Britain were just silent. In 2008, George Bush Jr., at that time president of US, promised Ukraine and Georgia that they will join NATO. Anyway, in summit in Bucharest, they said, okay, in the future you may join, and they say you have to make some plans step by step and so on. It's sorry, but it's bullshit. Look, in this year, Finland, just in a few months, joined NATO. And do you remember that many Western politics said, Russia is against joining by Ukraine and Georgia to NATO because it's in the border with Russia. Finland has border with Russia. And what? No problem? Yeah, so what is the answer? That it depends only on political decision. And now it's so Ukraine is fighting, yeah, with help of allies, but fighting, but they are own people, but they are own armed forces, and we are fighting for democracy. So what is the goal of NATO? To protect democracy. And yeah, in Vilnius, they are going to say that maybe in next 10 years, in Vilnius, Ukrainians want to hear promise when we will join NATO. And actually, they shouldn't say in 10 years, 15. No, just after Ukrainian victory, we should join. Even now, NATO should. Germany was divided for 40 years. And one part of Germany was occupied by Soviets until 1990. Anyway, another western part of Germany joined NATO. So I think Ukraine should join NATO even before the victory, because these promises, nobody will believe in this Western promise. Just take a look. Iran, China, Russia join against democracy. NATO should take everybody who wants to join. And yeah, and also today the news that Polish declared that for the first time Belarus attacked Polish territory. But according to fifth article of NATO agreement, if just inch of territory of NATO would be attacked, all NATO would answer. So do you remember that mythologies that Ukrainian missile fall down in Poland? I'm sure it was Russian missile. Anyway, NATO pretended, maybe it's not, or maybe like that. Is NATO strong? With a monster, with a demon, you cannot say, maybe I'll wait. You should act. NATO should act. Denmark to train Ukrainian soldiers to pilot F-16. Do you remember last year, President Biden and other leaders of West said, no, F-16, we cannot give them. Now they are talking, but talking too long. So Ukrainian counterattack is going on. And they are just promising now that in a few months we will take pilot to teach them how to behave. It's hypocrisy. We shouldn't wait. Just tell us, okay, we made decision. In 1 week, your soldiers are coming to that place, Denmark or US, wherever. We teach you. No, we promise in a few months we'll make decision. It's lives of our people. They are lives of our soldiers. Then Zelensky speaks supported the results about Ramstein meeting and command declaring Ukrainian units. You promise America and Germany promise our tanks, Abrahams and Leopards, and where American tanks? You have more than, I don't know, like 1,000 and thousands tanks, and America promised 40 tanks. Nobody saw them. So they promise, maybe, I hope in this century, they'll give us. Democracy cannot stand if you make promise for the air. Anyway, don't understand me wrong. I'm very thankful, and all Ukraine is very thankful for all help that NATO and Western powers give us. But just, when we ask for 100 tanks, don't give us 2 tanks. Give us 200 tanks. If all this help that you are giving us now would be given just before November 2022, war would be ended. But now it's continue. And yeah, Polish we said. So they say President Biden supports faster join of Ukraine to NATO. In the end, because Joe Biden said it's not time or so on, Ukraine should hear clear promise about date of joining NATO in Vilnius in July 2023. Anyway, counterattacks of Ukraine is going on. We're attacking everywhere. Nobody knows where, just our generals know. And we wish health and success to our soldiers. Glory to Ukrainian army. Glory to Ukraine. And be brave as Ukraine. Take care.